Good to see you're still in one piece, Cody.
Same to you.
So, you're all different colors, but why the extra white?
It's to help identify teammates. It was my idea when putting my team together. Allow me to introduce you to the team. This here is Spartan Cruz. He and I are the leaders of Fireteam Lambda and both specialize in long-range weapons and advanced tactics.
Buenos dias, señor.
Green Giant over here is Spartan Xavier, our heavy weapons and demolitions expert. Red One is Spartan Taylor, our technician, mechanic, and our main pilot whenever we fly together on missions. Man in Black is Spartan Lassiter, our recon and intel guy. And the one in gold is Spartan Blake, our strategist and the heart and soul of the team. He helps keep us all in line when things get out of hand.
Gotta follow the golden standard, I guess.
Just shut it, Sam.
It's good to meet you, Spartans. But what about the other bases? Did you manage to find survivors?
Unfortunately, no. The other bases were covered in plasma damage, and all the Marines inside each base were killed. We were lucky to find you guys in time.
I see. Well, thank you for finding us when you did, Spartan.
While I'm glad to see this base survived a potential Covenant onslaught, I have a more important question. Why the hell did you destroy the communications relay?
The relay was being used by the Covenant to maintain contact with any local forces. We initially thought there were insurrectionists there, but it seems that even they didn't survive a Covey attack. Our only option to keep them from contacting local forces was by destroying the relay tower.
Sure, you might have stopped the ground forces, but not the fleet. You could have put us all at risk. No, you did put us all at risk.
Save your arguments for the briefing, Taylor. Our main objective is to get these survivors on board the Journey to Valhalla and head for Eridanus II for a supply pickup. Once we're all on board, then we can talk.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's get moving then.
Come on, cadets! We're leaving this godforsaken ring!
Yes, sir!
Welcome back, Spartans. I'm glad to see you found some survivors.
A shame the other installations haven't been so lucky. The Covenant Remnant has been quite shifty.
The other installations were attacked.
Yes, Sergeant. We've been tracking down emergency signals from the other installations, but there were no survivors. You and your group of cadets are the last ones left. But we don't have time to mourn the dead. We have orders for a materials pickup on Eridanus II. So in the meantime, make yourselves comfortable.
Welcome aboard the UNSC Journey to Valhalla.
Thank you, Spartans. Well, cadets, we better get cozy. Looks like we'll be here for a while.
I'll give you a tour. Come along.
Can't believe a Spartan's giving us a tour.
I think there are a lot more surprises in store for us, Frank.
Even in this time of war, it's nice to see young ones hopeful for the future.
Agreed, sir. So Taylor, you were saying before we got on board?
As I was saying before, destroying the relay not only limited our communications with you on the ground, but you alerted whatever fleet was in charge of protecting it. Those cadets may seem happy now, but when they see a Covenant fleet outside their window, what are you gonna do about it?
When that happens, we stand and fight. And if the fleet is too much, we call for reinforcements. I don't see why you feel the need to take your frustration out on me when there weren't many options.
Look, Cody, I've known you for some time, and when a fireteam leader is in danger...
He was able to handle himself and save those Marines just fine. This is the kind of stuff we all trained for.
Indeed. You've performed admirably, even if destroying the relay was a bit questionable.
I would have just stayed and taken them head on.
Haha, si tú puedes.
And then what? Nobly sacrifice yourself? That ain't my style and you know it.
Well, it is what Noble Team did.
That's because Reach was doomed from the start. But this team is my responsibility. We're not machines. We're human.
He's right. Apologies for my outburst, sir.
You're fine, Jay. I'm just glad we managed to save at least a few lives today.
Yes. Now, on to the task at hand. The materials pickup on Eridanus II is our top priority.
What kind of materials?
Strong metals to help strengthen our ships. And something else.
An AI chip? What's so special about this one?
A classified Oni AI unit containing valuable intel. You'll make their acquaintance when we get to Eridanus II.
Must be important, if you aren't gonna tell us right away.
Her intel is for selectees only, and that includes you, Fireteam Lambda. You've been entrusted with them, and they will make the choice as to which of you gets to carry them around.
Se oye un poquito quisquilloso si me preguntas.
Alright then, we should make our way to Eridanus II. Don't want to keep the suits waiting.
Agreed. I'll be on the bridge. Spartans. All right, men. Prep the slip space engines and take us to Eridanus II. Get ready to jump on my mark.
Slip space engine ignition sequence activated.
Closing hangar bay doors. Diverting extra power to engines.
Systems operating at maximum efficiency.
The engine is ready. Diagnostics show all green across the board. We're ready to make the jump.
Engage.
General, the demons have taken their ship through slip space. We have their coordinates and are ready to follow at your command.
Good. Prepare our engines and follow their ship, but do not engage them. Engage the stealth drives. They cannot be aware of our presence. Is that understood?
Of course, sire. We await your arrival on the bridge.
Our shipmaster wants this to be done quickly. Engage the cloaking device and prepare to jump.
Yes, sir! Sir, your presence is requested in the brig by Field Marshal Adumai.
Very well. Keep monitoring the enemy ship. I want an update as soon as you have one.
Yes, sir.
Tevam, old friend, it is good to see you.
I know you didn't summon me for any social reasons. So cut to the chase, Adumai.
Very well, sir. I come to you at the request of the Field Master to make sure you're not going to screw up again.
What occurred on the Sacred Ring was but a minor setback. I do not need to be coddled around like a child on my own ship.
True as that may be, you've had your history of hiccups in your time as general. Need I remind you of them?
Bring up my mistakes all you want, Adumai. It does not change why I am here, and the purpose I serve to the Covenant.
That is why I summoned you. I'm here to make sure you don't make a big mistake with this mission, And if things go sideways, I have been given the authority to assume command of your troops.
You wouldn't.
Oh, but I would. After all, you've had your head in the nebulas for quite some time.
What kind of base is this? They said it was an underground research facility. I can only imagine what these heretics were studying.
Whatever it is.
We must put an end to it, Tevam. In the name of the prophets. Agreed, Foham.
General, have you found anything inside the base?
Only the unbearable cold of 10 moons. That, and an audience from above.
We've got you surrounded, you Covenant shitheads!
Don't even think about it! You move, we'll shoot you!
Sir! Get down! Shit, where did they come from?
They got us fucking surrounded! Where the fuck did they come from? What? No! Get your hands off me! No! 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 Ah! Ah!
A touching display. Now, let us see what secrets these humans were hiding. So, they were trying to study our ways. The fools. What were they hoping to find here? Because if it was salvation, they have none.
You ugly son of a...
So, what have you found?
We have reason to believe that the humans were examining our technology here, hoping to find a means to oppose us.
Ah, trying to fight fire with fire. That will only get you so far. Set the charges to this place and have it destroyed.
Yes, sire. Ready the charges.
Come, you two. The shipmaster expects your company.
Another speech, I presume.
Warriors of our sacred covenant, the fall of Planet Reach is at hand, and soon the fall of humankind. We have fought for many years, taking their worlds and their resources. This is their last line of defense. This will lead us to the location of their home world, and once it is found, we will send it to oblivion, for we are the word of the prophets.
The fighting wars of the Covenant.
We are the last thing they see before they die.
Glory, blast into oblivion.
And we will not stop until every last one of their wretched kind is dead.
Go, 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 go! Whoa, whoa! No, no! They're all around us! Wait, over there! Watch out! I'm running out of ammo here! Start! Grenade! You can't kill me! They're coming in close and quick! Too many of them, where are we going to do? You're coming in quick and fast! This! Go, 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 go! Enemy ship coming! Shut down! 10 o'clock! I need help! Got you now, suckers!
You seem troubled, Tevam.
I'm fine, Tsunomai. Just thinking.
Ah, why spend time thinking when we can be celebrating? Our work has not gone unnoticed. Our soldiers have given everything they've got to be here. You should be there to celebrate with them, to congratulate them.
But we still lost a great deal of our forces.
And we will mourn the dead soon enough. But this planet is ours now. Better to be in the moment than to waste away by yourself.
You have a point.
Don't I always? Now come on. No time for sulking, my friend.
Brothers, we have journeyed across the stars to get to where we are now. And with our combined efforts, the planet Reach has fallen to our might. These humans believe themselves to be superior to us. But our faith is strong. Our cause is just. And we will not rest until we are victorious!
Why have you not joined in the celebration, brother? Perhaps I've simply grown numb to it all.
What do you mean?
Ask yourself this, Tevam. Is any of this even worth it? All this fighting and slaughter, and for what? A goal that we have yet to achieve?
Voham, your words concern me.
And they should. I don't know about you, but I've grown tired of fighting. All I want to do now is simply walk away.
You didn't show this behavior before.
Because I was putting on a facade. Do not get me wrong. I care about our cause. I care about the Covenant, the great journey. But must we really kill for our goals to be achieved?
The humans are our enemy. Do they not stand in the way of progress?
The humans? Or ourselves? I do not mean to sound like a heretic. I simply am contemplating, is all. I didn't want to say anything in front of Sudamai. You know how he is with these kinds of words. He is a loyalist after all. But you I can speak to. You I trust.
I suppose I understand.
Perhaps one day, when this war is over, we can simply live out the rest of our days in peace. Now, wouldn't that be something?
General Tevam has informed me that he is currently in pursuit of the human ship. He shall give us updates upon their departure from slipspace. Is something wrong, Shipmaster?
Ratu, I have a query for you.
What is it, sire?
What do you make of Tevam's devotion? His faith?
I do not understand your query.
Is he loyal to the word of the prophets?
Of course he is. He may not follow all of his orders to the letter, but...
Ratu, I ask this because there have been those who defected from the path and fought against our sacred ways, such as the Arbiter, Thel Vadame, who sided with the demon against our noble prophet, Truth, or the swords of Sanghelios, who follow the Arbiter on his ridiculous, vendetta-driven crusade. Mindsets such as theirs pollute our very way of life.
I can assure you that General Tevam is loyal to the cause. He will not sway. This I am sure of. And his troops are the faithful servants of our late prophets. Shipmaster, why do you ask me this?
I ask you this because there have been reports of defectors and heretics in our ranks. Rebellion and separatism in the Covenant is heresy, and therefore must be punished. You of all people should know this. You remember what happened with Valhalla, do you not?
I do, sire.
Then you understand why I must make sure that all our subjects walk the path. Do not mistake my nonchalant manner for lack of caution.
I understand.
Good. Now then, see to the fleet's arrival, and continue your previous duties. We must prepare our ships for the trials that lie ahead.
It shall be done, sire.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
The captain said our team's needed on the surface. We better get going.
Right.
Welcome, Fireteam Lambda. We were expecting your arrival. Please, follow me. I take it you've been briefed on the situation.
Yes, ma'am. We were told about the possible breach in security that could occur if this AI were to fall into enemy hands.
Seems odd that you would pick us for a mission like this.
Shouldn't this sort of thing be handled by ONI specialists?
Normally, yes. However, due to current circumstances, we were forced to seek outside help on the matter. Hence, your fire team. The team has arrived for you.
Greetings, Spartans. Captain Ichabod told me you'd be here. Allow me to brief you in full on the situation.
Not what I expected.
¿Y tú quién eres?
Call me Laura. Now then, shall we get started?
Don't mind if I do.